Hey, how are you people? What is happening? We are actually live from the Almost Never makeup. Would you call this a caravan? Would you call it a box? It's basically the makeup room. So I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial today. Hope you're all very excited. So, if you're wondering, I don't know if any of you have seen this style before. I do wear it on my own Instagram sometimes. Somebody's just asked, what hairstyle are you doing? Hi Gemma.
So we'll do a few.
I'm going to show you a few because I don't know if you can see, but I've got a tea parting in my hair. I promise I didn't do it on purpose because my name's Tilly, whatever. But this parting and these plaits, are actually the basic style for most of my styles. So, you and Lola, yeah, Lola, I think, Lola say hi! Lola's getting her makeup done. For something exciting for Almost Never that I can't tell you about. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, so these plaits here that you can see that are actually attached, because everyone asks me, oh my gosh, can your mum Dutch braid hair? Sorry, no offence, but she can't Dutch braid hair. It's just these plaits into these plaits, and they're super simple to do. So I'm going to undo them now and show you how we do it. Because honestly, if you can learn to do, yeah, this is for my curly girls and my straight hair girls, because you know, all my styles are inclusive. You know, everybody can do them. So we're taking the plait out now. But so this is the
loose plait.
This is a loose plait, and it's the basis of all of my hairstyles. So you can see it's just a normal square. So if you can learn to do this, because guys, spoiler, disclaimer, I'm not that good at my own hair. I mean, I can do like, you know, it just all down. But I'm slowly learning how to do styles, because these are literally like hairdresser styles. So props to you, mother. That's all I'm saying. So you can get these are super cheap. You can literally this is a Denman one, but I mean, I've used this comb for a long time. I've actually upgraded to this. But you can literally find these anywhere, and they're super cheap, super affordable. Or you can even do it with your fingers, really. You don't necessarily need a comb.
Or a pencil or something.
Oh yeah, you can use a pencil even. Yeah, you could actually use a pencil. Yeah. But yeah, this up in there, and there.
So let me show them how I would do it. So
my mum's going to show you how.
I'll just talk you through the parting, because your partings are your main thing. So you basically would take from your nose, so you know that it's in the centre, and you would come up and you would half your hair in a full half. Yeah. And then you would take a section from here. You're basically making a square. It's like drawing a square on your hair. Not too much. You've got to only take a tiny, like half an inch at the front of your hair. And then what you do is you just plait that. That's a loose plait. It's not a Dutch braid.
Yeah, like it's not, if you can see, like, look, it's like literally not attached to my hair. Like, it doesn't stick, it's just like...
So these can be played with,
we'll show you, wait, we'll take this other side out, I'll take it out.
So you saw that's a good protective style for night time.
But I would say this style is probably the best to go from anything. So like, say you want to do your other styles, if you sleep in this style, it's going to make the other styles quicker. I said style a lot then. But, so, let me show you. So let me just check it out. How are we all anyway? Ask me some questions while I'm doing this. Who would win in a fight, Oakley or Harry? I could not possibly say. I hope they never have a fight. That'd be really sad and really mean. So yeah, look, I've taken my plaits out, but if you can see now, I could literally go straight into down from plaits, because my hair's brushed through and combed through, and it's healthy and it's protected. So I could do a style like this. I'm just trying to show you how versatile these loose plaits are. I'm good, thank you, Caitlin. How are you? What's the best thing about acting? I don't know, Lola, what would you say is the best thing about acting?
Hey guys.
I would probably say being able to be somebody that you're not. Like, yeah, you could, like, say I was playing a mean character, like, I would personally say it, and Lola might think different, but I don't think I'm a mean person. So, I think that it's, like, cool, like, you can just be somebody else for, like, a hot minute, and everyone's like, whoa, and then it's like, okay, I'm back to myself now. Or maybe I actually want to be like that and nobody knows.
You're just wetting your hair.
She's just wet. My mum's just wetting my hair.
You never style it dry.
Because you never, ever, please. Curly hair, straight hair is different. But even when you're brushing your straight hair, you should put some serums on it and stuff to make sure that you're not like breaking your hair. But please, for my curly girls, never ever brush your hair dry, because you will break it, and we don't want to break it.
No conditioner.
So my mum's putting on some conditioner now, because what style are we going into?
We'll just show them the ponytails and then we can just pretend the one half bun.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you the iconic Chloe buns now and how you would go about doing them.
So remember, you've got your plaits at the front, that's all there. I've parted it in the middle.
So you've got a parting all the way, let me just turn around and show them. You've got a parting all the way at the back.
And then I'm going to put a bobble in this other side so it doesn't interfere with this while you're working on that side.
Yeah, because that's the problem, because if you get trapped hairs across, it can be really painful. So make sure that this bit's just like out of the way. And yeah, this is a good brush, a Denman brush. That's the same as the, I don't know where the comb is. So if you want to like look at a specific brand, but obviously any brand will do, but it's really important about the bristles. For straight hair, not so much, but for curly hair, I just think that it's important to have separation between your bristles on your brush and also the bobbles, because if you're using a brush with bobbles on the end and you find it gets caught and it drags, it can be really painful. So like if you've got this, it's less painful, like when your hair's knotty. But does your mum do your hair on set? Well, it's a mixture really. If my mum's free, she'll do it like on a morning for me, but then sometimes the girls in here do it. And if I have a change during the day on set, then I won't. But while my mum's talking you through, well, while my mum's not talking you through, but while my mum's doing the buns, I'll show you some of the curling creams I use, because like when my hair's all down, I need to style it. So Cantu is a really good brand because it's pretty much in most places now. Like at first, like when it first came out, it was kind of harder to get it, but it's really good. And it keeps your hair, like, you know, like the frizz on top of your hair, it keeps that under control. And also I use this like it's kind of a small business, but honestly I've noticed a hair change. I've noticed a change in my hair since using this, and it's called Curl Smith Double Cream Deep Quencher, because it like really moisturizes your hair, so your hair looks really like your hair looks really shiny and creamy and just delicious, and it smells so good. Wait, hang on a second. Let me talk to you about these bobbles. That's Lola in the background if you're wondering. These bobbles, Tesco's finest. I mean, you might be able to get them at other supermarkets, but seriously, these bobbles are a game changer. Like, look how small that bobble is, and you literally cannot snap it. Like, there's been so many times I've been sweating putting my hair up.
Come in 2 different sizes.
Yeah, and they come in 2 different sizes. Look, there's the small one. Well, right, I'm showing 3 sizes there, but they come in 2 different sizes, and literally, they're insane. You've got hair all over your fingers. They're like snag free, and they're just so stretchy. And like the more you use them over time, like the bigger the bobble gets. But it still does the trick. Do you know what I mean? And they're super cheap as well.
So I'm now you put your hair into a bunch, one bunch.
Yeah, this is the tutorial on how to do the Chloe buns.
Sit them to the side a tiny bit.
Yeah, sit them to the side a tiny bit.
Straight while you do it, so that you've got room in the middle to wind. Because if you have them too far back, too close together.
Yeah, if they're too close together, it can look like one big long bun. So you need to be careful of that. So leave some space for winding. Your hair texture looks like type 3A-B. Yeah, I'm gonna save this live. And also, guys, here's a tip to make your bun sit better on your head. I'm just reaching over. To make your bun sit better on your head, use 2 bobbles, because you have like a structure underneath your bun.
Stronger.
It'll just make it more solid. How do you make your hair so long? This might be controversial for some people on here, but I've never ever cut my hair, and I just feel like because I've never cut my hair's always had weight about it, and now it's got weight. Obviously weight equals length. So my advice, I mean, don't take it as gospel, but my advice is not to cut your hair, especially early on. Maybe like when you get to my age, like I'm nearly 18 and I've never had a haircut, like I could probably do with trimming a few of the ends off, but even then they're still pretty healthy. But just never cut your hair, even though a lot of people will advise you to. Just don't, because it keeps the weight.
Just section styles on the night.
Yeah, and honestly, braiding your hair in a simple plait, not braiding your hair in a braid that tugs, like, so i.e. a French plait or a Dutch braid. Literally, like, I call them the Wednesday plaits. You know the girl from
that film,
The Addams Family. Yeah, them plaits just went like the Wednesday girls plaits, just simple plaits that don't tug your head up here, lots of conditioner, lots of water and moisture, and you sleep in that every night, or you even have that as your everyday hairstyle, and then obviously when you're going out for a meal or you're doing something where you want to be a bit more bougie, then changing your hairstyle. But if that's your main hairstyle, it will protect your hair at all times.
Yeah, especially for school and things
like when I was in primary school and stuff like that, that's literally all I would.
Lots of conditioner on it.
Would this work if your hair was really, really curly? Yes, of course it would. You just need to make sure that you're working with water,
conditioner,
you've got a smoothing edge brush. Because I've got let me show you all my brushes in my hand. I've got this one, which is a Denman brush.
Bit worse to wear that on, paddle brush.
This one is kind of messed up right now. I'm going to order a new one. This is actually reminding me I need to order a new brush because it's a bit embarrassing because I've got bristles missing. But so I have 3 brushes and they all do 3 different things, really. So this is like when I first wet my hair. This is when I first wet my hair. You know, like I've got in the shower and just to brush its surface, and then this is like when we're trying to get the knots out deeper, and then this is for a smoothing brush, would you say?
Yeah.
To smooth. What if it's really curly but short? What would you say if it's really curly but short?
Same thing, oils, tight brushes. You can still scrape it.
Yeah.
And it, like Nix and Freeze gel's really good. Explain that to them. So what I'm going to do now is I'll put it into a bunch.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is smooth your edges now before I wrap it into a bun.
So my mum's actually smoothing the edges before we get into the bun to keep it nice and slick. Look at this. Imagine if you've seen this and this was left on the side in like a hotel or something. People would think you're very crusty. But this is a hair toothbrush only. I promise this goes nowhere near my teeth.
It's a hack.
It's a hack. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said hot water and moisture.
Yeah.
That helps, yeah. Are people still commenting? I can't see the comments anymore.
So you're just splitting it into 2?
Yeah, we are. Oil the roots. Yeah, we've got some good people. Read the comments as well. What's the gel called? The gel is called Nixon's Freeze Gel. It don't go white. You know, like sometimes like boys' hair gel, when you put it in your hair, it goes hard and crusty and dusty, and it looks like you've got dandruff. This is the one. This is the plug. Trust me.
So each in a bunch now.
Yep.
Split it into 2.
Split it into 2. So we're going to do a winding situation right now.
Just to give it a bit more body when it goes into the buns, so it makes it look thicker.
We're just swirling round.
Yeah. So we're just swirling round. Come through, ladies.
The makeup room is always busy and hectic because there's so many people in and out. Do you get dandruff? I mean, yeah, I think everyone gets dandruff, but like,
just oil it.
I just oil it and wash it.
So I've wrapped it now, so as they can see, is it in a sausage?
Yeah, it's in like it's in a wound, like, but you can see that there's 2 pieces of hair there.
So it just gives it a bit more structure, and then you just take the end.
Yeah, and you
wind
solidly.
It around the double bobbles.
Yeah, like that. That's it. Gemma's saying hi, Lola.
Hello. And then we take the smaller of the bobbles.
Right, we're taking the small bobble now because we want it to be more tight.
And it's just going to slot it over the bun. So that gives us time then. And
yeah, these are really good tips for dance practice. We'll have to try the toothbrush hack. Believe me, for dance comps and you need your edges slick with a bit of hairspray. But I would also say about hairspray, it works, but when you're slicking on curly hair, I would say gel is the way forward. I mean, for straight hair, it's slightly different, but honestly,
any gel.
Any gel. It doesn't even have to be freeze gel. Like, I'm not hardcore promoting freeze gel. I'm just saying, you know.
So then we've got this now.
Thing.
Loose plait.
We've got the loose, jiggly plait. We're gonna wrap it round now.
So what I would do now is, if I was doing both of the buns,
we're just gonna do one to show you how, because I'm gonna do another style.
Yeah. So both of the buns, I would do this other bun first before I wrap it.
Yeah, to get it even.
In case I want to take this one out, and that's why I've not pinned it yet. I've not done anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain that. There's literally no pins in that. It's literally just a wrap round bun. So yeah, get both done.
So if then you do your both of these, you make sure they're even, and then you fix it into place.
Yeah, don't try and fix one bun and then do the other. Like, basically get both up rough.
Yeah.
Then fix.
Then tidy up.
Yeah.
So this now, we take this plait just to add a little bit more. Actually, I would probably pin now. Actually.
Would you pin now?
Yeah. I would.
So this is, bearing in mind, we've got both in now right now. Lola's doing a little dance in the background. She's just doing a little dance. Go on, dance across again.
So remember, these are pins, not grips.
Right, these are pins, and if you can, let's show my pin box actually. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the pin box? I don't think you are. Look at this, guys. We got given this. We're not that organised, believe me. If you see my hair bag, it's a shambles. But you could get any sort of thing, and like
these are a game changer.
These grips,
especially for curly hair.
I'm gonna put you onto something right now, and you're just gonna be happy. All right, even every type of hair, these grips, you need them in your life. They're like the thinnest, wispiest grip, but you know them like tiny bits of hair, like the little loops. They just get them so good, and they don't affect the shape of what you've created. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if I was to do this, like it would, you can't see it, but it's fixed. Well, it's not actually fixed anything, but
these are the stronger.
You get my drift, okay? You get my drift. But these are the ones that are gonna hold your hair in place. These are the ones like, yeah, we're here, we're present. Do you know what I mean? If I would, have you seen that TikTok where everyone's like, if I was a vegetable, I'd walk like this. If I was a grip, I'd grip like this. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm on about. But yeah.
So we're clipping it in now, nice and solid.
Oof. Sometimes it hurts, but go steady, and if you've got somebody else doing it for you, because you know what, if you can't do your hair in these extensive styles, don't put yourself down, because this is literally like hairdressing styles. Like, I mean, these are more for an occasion, really, aren't they? Like, I have my hair pretty basic in like a scraped up bun, or like just in a plait normally. But like these are like when I'm working, or I'm wanting to look a little bit, you know. But
so taking the loose plait.
She's taking the loose plait.
This covers your clips as well, so it's a bit of a hack. And then you just wrap it round.
Oh yeah, this is why you should grip before.
Yeah.
This is why you should grip before, because the plait covers. It tells no lies, does the plait? It tells no lies.
And it just makes it look a bit more interesting.
What's your favourite hairstyle? That is a good question. Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, carry on with them.
I would say my favourite hairstyle, it's got to be the pony, just because it looks so much more complex than it actually is. Now you guys know about the loose plait secret. Everyone thinks that it's all braided in and it takes ages to do, and it just really doesn't. So I've also got some set questions that I'm going to answer, because I've got some questions on here that are like from the previous that people have sent in. So what is my hair care routine? So if I'm looking after my hair, I'd say it's brush it through in the bath, give it a wash, make sure. So, but when you're doing it, when you like wanting to do your hair care routine, so start by conditioning it and getting the initial knots out, then wash it, and that's going to cause some knots, so you're basically doing loads of work for nothing. But if you're knotting on top of knotting, it can get a bit dreadlocky. So get rid of your initial knots, wash it, kind of cause some more knots, but make sure you've got all the dirt out of your hair. Then recondition it, and get all the like knots out from what you've done from washing it. And then that's basically it done. Then you get out, let it air dry, you know, brush it into a plait, put lots of conditioner on it, lots of moisture, keeping it moist. I hate that word moist, but that is the only word for it. And then basically it's done. It's not that much hair care routine. It's just you can if you want to go crazy, you can sleep with a silk pillow, because that makes your hair less frizzy. You can sleep with like hair wraps on, and also my hair gets knotted all the time. Don't worry about it. Just use lots of water. Get yourself try a couple of brushes. I mean, it didn't happen overnight for us. We've tried loads and loads of different brushes, tried different conditioners, but keep water, keep moisture.
I'll do the ponytail now.
When you do a tight hairstyle and it really hurts when you're taking it out, do you have any advice to stop it hurting? No, not really.
Massage your head. Massage
your head, like slowly. Like if it's two buns, I always take one out, then the other. And when I have my hair in a high ponytail, my head hurts after. What helps stop that? Well, I always ask myself, do I need a high ponytail today? Because I just think that a high ponytail hurts anyone's hair. So just ask yourself, do you need it?
Don't do it.
But remember,
don't do it lots of days in a row.
Don't do it lots of days in a row. That can help, because like lots of strain on that same part of your head is evidently going to hurt it more. But yeah, that's my advice.
Through again now to freestyle.
Oh wait, there was some more questions on there, because that sparked up lots of other questions. But what's your favourite hairstyle? Oh, we've answered that one. How old were you when you first did your own hair? Did you practice on a Barbie or a doll? No. I was probably about 15 when I started even attempting my hair, because it was so long and curly, it scared me. So my mum always helped me out. But I would just say practice makes perfect, doesn't it? So you just keep going. I've definitely got better since I was 15. Tell us a fond Tell us a fond memory about you and your hair when I was younger. Probably being short and blonde. Like, it always makes me happy, like, to see, like, baby pictures. I had really short, blonde, loose kind of curls. What's your mum doing now? She is slicking it into a ponytail because we want to show you how we do a pony.
So just comb the back through, put lots of conditioner on it, and I re-wet it.
Somebody wants to see what that brush style is. Sorry.
It's a tangle teaser handle.
Yeah, it's basically, you know the tangle teasers that you hold like that? We find them really hard to keep hold of my hair when you're slicking it into a style. So it's a tangle teaser brush with a handle. How crazy.
It just gives it that smooth.
Yeah, so she's just
I've used
slicking
the
it
first to comb it all through.
Ever had a mare with my hair? Yes. One time I was in the ITC suite, which is basically like the suite, you know, like in school, like basically the computer room, and I put a headset on and I was dancing with my friend at school, and my hair got wrapped around the headset, and
you've got buttons and everything.
Yeah, and basically I had to cut my hair to get it out, and I was really traumatised because I just don't like cutting my hair, so it was just a bit of a sad time. Which celeb or YouTuber's hair do you love? Oh, I love Ariana Grande's ponytail. I kind of got inspiration from Ariana Grande for this ponytail, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, stay straight so I can get in the middle.
So I'm going to face straight because it's important, because we love it. We love a straight ponytail. Tell your mum she's amazing at doing hair. Mummy, you're amazing at doing hair.
Thank you.
What conditioner do you use? I use a few different conditioners, but this is, it's a little bit pricey. Redken, lower your price if you're watching. But yeah, I use Redken All Soft Conditioner, and I've kind of used this since I was a baby, so I've kind of not changed. I have this knot/matte ball that I won't get, that won't go, and I try everything.
Is it the back of your head?
Is it the back of your head? It's probably from sleeping, so.
You need to put protective styles and lots of conditioner on.
Yeah, lots of brushing.
It's broken and where it's grown back.
Yeah, sometimes when it's broken at the back and it's grown back, so that's why you need to like slick it into a comfy style, you know.
So I'm just getting it nice and slick.
She's getting it nice and slick.
Put your head round so they can see. So I'm just gathering it into one ponytail at the back. Yeah?
Yep. And she's just schlick. Suggestions for thick hair. My hair is actually very thick. I have a lot of it.
So I'm using the big bobble. I need to get it a bit smoother.
Yeah, it's at the back, thanks. Yeah, so I would say try as much as you can to get as many of the knots out of the matting, if you know what I mean, and then keep it in a style that doesn't cause any more matting, so i.e. a plait or just not wearing it down as much. Is your mum a hairdresser? No, she's just done my hair since I came on this earth. My hair is curly but not defined, and it's sometimes frizzy.
Lola could probably help with that one.
Lola's actually really good with helping with that one, because
Lola's got curly hair as well.
Yeah, but Lola's got a different curl, so Lola, if you come over here and compare your curl to my curl.
So what would you do, Lola?
What would you do to keep your hair defined and like try and make it look more curly than frizzy?
I rely on products quite a lot to define my curls, but just make sure that you're not like brushing your hair dry, because that can sometimes ruin the curl pattern.
Yeah, dry naturally do a lot as well.
Yeah, and
air drying it.
Air drying it's good, but also if you want like some banging curls, diffusing it sometimes is good.
Yeah.
But this is just
No, come in. By the way, me and Lola are in a household. I don't know why she's got a mask on, but she just
take it off. Don't you're in the same household.
Oh, sorry, that's panicked.
But she can. Oh, your air horn just flew out. She's picking up her air horn. But yeah.
Yeah. So we've got different curl patterns, but I guess we kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, we do. And you're more independent than me with your hair, so that's why I kind of asked you for some help, because I just think you do rely on a diffuser quite a lot, don't you? But you try and let it air dry when you can to stop like heat damage, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, products you've got here like Cantu, really, really good. I mean, but also just rely on just looking after your hair in general, just making sure you're like not pulling it.
Yeah, not too many straining hairstyles.
Yeah.
Like you don't often put your hair in a ponytail, do you? You only do it for when it's needed, don't you?
Yeah.
If you can let your hair be its natural self, it's much better, isn't it?
Right, so, sorry darling. Can I come around this side, Lola, then I can show?
Yeah, are you and Lola in a bubble and live together? Yeah, we live together.
We are.
All three of us, we're in a tight bubble actually, because we're all best friends. We're not just in a bubble, we're in a bubble.
We're in a bubble.
Right, so what I've done there is I've put it into a slick ponytail, turn to the side so they can see.
Yeah.
Make sure all these edges and all that with the toothbrush again, with all the Nix and Freeze gel.
Yeah, she's nice and slick.
Slick, slick, slick.
Do you use a toothbrush ever, Lola? What do you do to keep your hair slick when you're putting it in a
She
cody?
do slick, she does mess it.
No, do you know, I've never used a toothbrush to do the gel thing, but I think I'm going to have to try it because I've never had my hair that slick before, so... Charlotte, you should do my hair.
Yeah. I'll try next time.
My mum's going to try Lola's hair. We might go live on my own Instagram and do that.
So I'm just putting a bit of this Curlsmith now in the back.
Honestly, I'm not promoting products, but Curlsmith is... I found it really good. You should try that. They sent me it just to try it, and they wanted my personal opinion because it's a small business. Yeah. And honestly, they have like kits, you know, to help your hair. So for the girl that commented how to get matting out, that could probably help because it's like it's a step.
They do all different things.
It's a step-by-step kit.
So I'm just pulling the cream through the hair, right through the ends. I'm even splitting. Turn around a bit, darling. So I'm even splitting it here and making sure that I've got under the layers, because it's not just good enough to put the cream on the surface layer, because you'll find that the underneath frizzes and then causes the top to look frizzy. So if you layer it, make sure your water's right through to the bottom of your hair, and then cream it the whole of the hair, and then the top layer as well. And then just give it a little pull on the ends, just to make sure you've run it right through to the end. And then this is Tillie's little party trick. She holds this up now.
Wait, can you do 2 bubbles just to show them that you can get it to stand off your head?
Okay, yeah.
Because sometimes we do 2 bubbles.
So we've only got 1 bubble in there at the moment.
But if you want like of an Ariana Grande kind of vibe,
yeah.
You know, if you want it more like, woo, I'm here.
You could put 4 bubbles in if you want an Ariana Grande.
Like if you want it to really make a statement, if you want it your pony to sway, you need to get some bubbles in there.
Did you say someone had problems with their hair matting?
Yeah, like a ball of mat.
A detangling spray will help that. Any detangling spray, just search it up, because if I've got a knot in my hair, you just spray that bad boy on there, and then
and lots of water as well.
Yeah.
Water and a detangle spray will help work wonders.
So I'm just getting Tillie to hold that up now, just so I can wrap.
And I'm leaning kind of it back so that you've got room.
Yeah. So if you look at that, look these are these loose plaits again. The magic trick.
These plaits honestly will change your life.
They go everywhere with every style. And I'm just wrapping it round.
Sorry, that was so rude actually. I said the girl with the matte ball in her hair. I didn't mean it like that. I meant as in like the girl that's got the matting issue.
Which we all get.
Believe me, we've both had some crazy matting issues. I have definitely been the girl with the matte ball in her hair many a time. Can you all pose for a screenshot? Okay, Lizzie, we're ready. 3. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair down because it looks a bit weird. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll change again. 1 more pose. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Right, so that is there.
Someone
now,
said say hi.
All I did was that now. I took them plaits and I wrapped them round, and then all I did is...
So they're stacked now, right?
Yeah, they're stacked.
Oh, that looks clean.
And then when you turn round at the back, I've just literally gathered it into a little ball, and then I've just shoved a clip into it, just to secure that underneath, and then she's ready to go.
I'm ready to go, baby. And sometimes the plait can go a bit tight, and like, you know, if it needs to, it doesn't need to this time because you've done it. Give me a touch. You've done it quite good actually. But sometimes the plaits can like go a bit skewy, so don't be afraid to, loosen them a bit and set them and sit them around and stuff. And I've got a little bit of a crazy curl going on here, so don't be afraid to fix your edges. I just broke my phone by taking too many screenshots. Well, Lizzie, I'm going to save this live, so there was no need to break your phone.
I'll answer some questions now, and then I'll leave you to it.
Right, okay, I'm going to answer a few. You're gonna put some more products in my hair.
Am I?
Yeah. Beautiful. And wet it back down, because when you've been playing with it and it's just in the drying stage, it can...
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Hack, Tillie.
Yeah.
Don't lean on your hair.
Don't lean on your hair.
Curly girls.
For my curly girls, don't sit back because you're going to ruin your curl pattern and they're going to go a bit skewy.
You have to sit till your hair's dry.
So you have to sit away from things while your hair dries, okay?
Then you'll end up making your curls flat.
How long did it take you to do your hair for Almost Never Season 1 and 2? Probably not that long because we got so much quicker at it.
Yeah.
Like once we discovered the style, it was like boom, and it got quicker every day.
We kind of had time slots as well when we came in the morning, so it was like you've got this amount of time to do your hairstyle.
I'm too close.
And then it just kind of got quicker every day.
Yeah, because you had your. I want to get your chair. Should we half sit? You get on. You get on yours. You get on yours. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we kind of Have you done one bun before? Yeah. Yeah, we do one bun. Have I done one bun for Almost Never? No, but that look could maybe be coming soon.
I feel like you have.
Hang on. No, she hasn't.
In the pink outfit.
I think maybe I have. I don't know.
You guys can tell us. If anybody's seen Tillie with one bun,
yeah.
comment down below.
Or send me a picture if you've got a picture. That's why my hair never stays like you. Honestly, leaning on your hair is a game changer. It can really mess up all your hard work. So
especially if it's down.
Don't do it, okay? I'm gonna point my brush at you. Don't do it. I love your outfits. Thank you.
How long does it take? Did we answer that one? Normally take you to
Yeah,
do
we
your hair.
did answer that one.
Me in the morning, it'll either take me like that, or
you can have a bad hair day though. It's a thing, right?
Yeah.
It really is a thing.
You've seen me.
Yeah, I've seen Lola have a little cry about her hair once or twice.
It's normal, guys.
Oh right, okay, yeah, maybe I haven't had it on Almost Never then. I've definitely had one bun in real life, in IRL. But I feel like Almost Never's a bit IRL, don't you? We're just living in it.
It's our life.
It is our life.
Live it, breathe it.
And the Plait is actually a working restaurant, so it's just like we hang out there all the time.
Yeah.
It really is. Does your hair not hurt when your hair is tight? Not in this style, and do you know what? Because I slick it so much, it's actually an illusion. It's not as tight as it is.
Yeah.
It's not as tight as it looks, that's what I mean.
I never really do tight stuff, do I?
No, Lola goes with a soft look. No, but I really think it's more elegant.
Do you think like this?
Yeah,
right
don't
now?
get hecked up on it being so slick, because I do have it quite soft sometimes. Will you save this? Yes, I'm definitely going to save this, and I'm going to go in a minute because I've got lots of things to do. We've got lots of Almost Never content for you guys to come.
Yeah.
So, ask your questions now, because we're about to leave, baby.
We're running out of time.
How are you? We are fine, Hattie. How are you? I'm answering for Lola, but I'm presuming you're fine because you're smiling.
I'm good. I'm smiling. I'm happy.
Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, ask your questions. I know you're all typing right now. That's why there's none coming up at the bottom because everyone's like,
Everyone's thinking of something to say.
did you get your lion tails? Yes, guys. I went back to bed.
Did you go back and sleep?
Yeah, honestly, it was actually worth it. I actually had a better sleep the
Lucky
second
girl.
time round, and I had some of your Cookie Crisp.
Did you?
I had some of your Cookie Crisp
Not
cereal. I'm
speaking
sorry.
of-
I'm
not
sorry.
speaking
I
to
really
you
am
now.
sorry. Please, can you say hi, Libby? Hi, Libby. Have you ever had box braids? No, but I so want to try them.
What is that? Is that where?
It's kind of like this, but loads of them all over my head. Miriam has box braids.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I have to do that, and they last for ages as well, and I wouldn't have to do my hair for ages, which would be great. I'm just waiting for some more questions. Is there any in the box?
Ooh.
I never use this box. Right, there's only a couple. When will the new series Almost Never be coming to CBBC? Just you wait, that's all I can say. Not long, stay woke, stay on the socials, and you will see. My hair is a coil when it rains. Yeah, if you've got straight hair, rain's good for my hair. I kind of love it when it rains.
Rain.
I'm like, yeah, rain
Rain on my head.
down on me. Where do you shop at? Where do we shop at? We kind of shop at the same places like Urban Outfitters, Bershka, Primark.
ASOS.
Yeah, ASOS. Everywhere, and then like small little like cheap
Like little.
boutique random places. What's your favourite quotes? Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle.
Guys, Charlotte, Tillie's mum, she's good on the quotes.
She's the quote plug.
She is the-
But my favourite quote is don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle, and that sits with me all the time because of school, and I felt like I allowed people to dull my sparkle. And believe me, don't let anyone clip your wings. Just do whatever you want to do, and whatever makes you genuinely happy, do it. Someone's always going to have an opinion, and it's like, I mean, it would be weird if everybody got along with everybody,
Yeah.
you know? So let people do what they want to do, and you definitely do what you want to do. Because you're not everyone's cup of tea, but you might be somebody's perfect cup of tea. So if you change your cup of tea, then you might not be that person's perfect cup of tea.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just revert everything to a cup of tea because everybody loves a good cup of tea. Do you know what I mean?
loves her teas, guys.
I really do. I have like 3-4 a day.
She does.
They got to be decaf though, because me, I don't think I need any more caffeine.
No.
I'm hype. Thanks. Do you like Max and Harvey's new song? Yes, Max and Harvey are the best. I love them both. So guys, I think this has been a great live. I hope it's helped some people and I'll give some hair tips. Don't forget, if you've got any more questions, I'm going to save this live But head over to my Instagram or Lola's Instagram and just drop us a DM, drop us a comment, and we'll try and answer them.
That, the hair life.
Yeah, we should do a hair live on our own.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys. But this has been, I hope this has helped, and we love you all lots and lots and lots. And remember these single plaits because they'll change your life. Thank me later. Remember your grips, remember your hair, remember your water, and most of all, remember your smile, people, because that's the most beautiful thing. Not your hair, your smile. Okay? Well, I love you all lots, and I shall see you later. Mwah!
Love you.
See ya. Bye.